I never thought a single night could destroy everything we built. One reckless moment, fueled by too much alcohol and emotions I hadn't dealt with, managed to unravel years of love and trust. I said something to him I can never unsay, words that didn't just wound, they shattered the core of what we had. If I had the power to undo time, I'd go back and stop myself. I'd pull that version of me aside, the one who was tipsy, lost, and buried in self-pity, and make her realize what she was about to lose. But time doesn't offer do-overs. All I have now is what followed. My name is Emily. I'm 30 years old. I was married to Luke for 3 years, a man unlike anyone I'd ever known. Gentle, dependable, quietly strong. He ran a small business, worked long hours, and somehow still managed to make me feel like I mattered most. He remembered the little things, how I took my coffee, when I needed space, when I needed support. He had a calming presence, a kind of love that felt like home. I used to feel incredibly lucky, blessed even to have him. But somewhere along the line, things changed. I can't even say when. Maybe it was during those weekend brunches with my friends as they shared stories of whirlwind romance, burning passion, and spontaneous getaways. Or maybe it was the endless scroll through social media. Picture-perfect couples caught in golden sunsets and dramatic kisses. Images that made my stable life feel pale in comparison. Slowly, I started to question everything. Was what I had enough? Was I missing out on something more intense, more exciting? I told myself it was shallow thinking, but the doubts didn't go away. They grew louder until they drowned out the quiet, constant love Luke offered me. Then came that night, a friend's bachelorette party. Too many drinks, too much noise, and a storm of unresolved feelings. I lost control. When I got home, Luke was there, steady as always, ready to help me inside. But instead of gratitude, I gave him cruelty. Slurring, I looked him in the eyes and said the most unforgivable thing. I'm not attracted to you anymore. No explanation, no softening of the blow, just raw, drunken truth, or something I thought was true in that moment. The next morning, reality hit with a vengeance. My head ached. My memory was hazy. And then I saw him sitting on the edge of the bed, staring into nothing. He didn't yell, didn't get angry. He simply asked, "Is that really how you feel?" I tried to take it back, to explain away, but the damage was already done. He stood up, gave a small nod, and walked away, not just from the room, but from me. What followed was not a fight. It was silence. It was distance that grew wider with each passing day. He still came home, still moved around the house, but there was nothing left in his gaze. No warmth, no laughter, just cold detachment. I tried everything, made his favorite meals, left little notes, talked about our early days. One night, I reached out for him, hoping maybe a touch could heal something, but his eyes told me what I needed to know. Not tonight, Emily, maybe never again. That night broke me again. I couldn't bear the weight of what I'd done. So I ran. I told myself I needed space to clear my head. In truth, I was just trying to escape my own guilt. And that's when I met someone else. Someone loud, bold, impulsive. He was everything Luke wasn't. And I let myself get pulled in. I listened. I flirted. I let him get close. And when he kissed me, I didn't stop him. Then I saw Luke sitting alone in his car outside the cafe window, watching. He didn't confront me, didn't cause a scene. He simply rolled up the window and drove away. And with that, something inside me cracked beyond repair. I knew I'd lost him. The next morning he was there, calm, controlled. But something in his eyes had changed, hardened, dulled. "You made your feelings clear last night," he said. "You don't respect me or this marriage." I begged him to listen. I told him it meant nothing. But the hurt in his face wasn't about the kiss. It was about everything I'd thrown away before that. "I need time," he said and walked out. He never came back. It's been 6 months. Luke has moved on. He's with someone else now. She's stunning, confident, warm. She makes him laugh the way I used to. And me? I'm alone. My friends slowly drifted away. My own mother couldn't hide her disappointment. "You had what most women only dream of," she said, "and you destroyed it." She was right. There's no poetic ending to this, no epiphany that brings peace, just a slow, relentless ache of regret. I had something pure, something rare, and I let it slip away. So, if there's anything to take from my story, it's this: appreciate what you have, protect it, because once it's gone, no apology or promise will bring it back.